Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here, and the lab coat continues to be on back order. And I'm bringing you another spooky news update today. Although it's not actually that spooky, I just wanted to have the scary intro as is the tradition for the Halloween season, up until we get into November and such. Anyway, for this week's update video, I want to start off first of all by pointing out that I do have a couple of booster packs again. Got Flash Fire and Furious Fists. I'm going to open these at the end of the video. You guys are going to get the code cards for the online game. So I'm going to set them to the side for now. And I'd like to say welcome to all the new subscribers that have joined the channel. We broke 300 this past week, which I think is amazing and pretty awesome. And I hope you guys, stick around, you enjoy the videos that I put up, like these news update videos, my Pokemon TCG matches, my team building videos, and the Pokemon X Wi-Fi battles. Soon we're going to get into the Pokemon Omega Ruby Wi-Fi battles as well. So I've got my notes to the side. Just want to make sure I get all my information out. So the schedule for this week, it is going to follow the standard tradition. News today, TCG video on Wednesday, Thursday is a team building video for the video game, and on Friday will be the Pokemon X live Wi-Fi battle. Next week things are going to be a little bit different because that's the last week leading into Halloween. That Tuesday update video isn't going to be Pokemon related. It's actually going to be a sort of a video walkthrough of a local event going on in my town. It's called the Carnival of Terror, and it's a haunted house themed kind of event. It's raising money for charity, and it's basically like, I'm going to do a walkthrough of the event and see like all the spooky scares and stuff, and see if I can sit down with some of the organizers and have a little interview, get some information about the Carnival of Terror, and just kind of like, to help get the viewers into the Halloween season, I want to present a spooky, scary kind of a video for that week. And Wednesday is actually going to be the TCG video, but with a considerable twist. Now, I've mentioned it already leading into this week coming up. It's going to be a video review and summary of the Pokemon TCG, I'm trying to think how to say it, Pokemon TCG pre-release tournament for the new set of cards, Breakthrough. And Breakthrough is set to come out in stores in the first week of November, I believe. But my local store, my comic book shop, Heroes Beacon, has actually been selected to have a pre-release tournament for the new cards. So I mentioned it before, basically you're going to get the new cards, I think it's like 2 weeks before they go on sale, and there's going to be a tournament using just those cards. So that is going to be the Wednesday update video for the TCG. That week though, I won't actually have any updates for Thursday or Friday for the video game, because I'll be going away to Halifax, Nova Scotia for a convention called HalCon. So I'm not going to have time to record a battle video, and, well, I could record a video, but I won't actually be home to upload it is the problem. So we're not going to have a video for the TCG for that week. So Thursday, Friday, I'm sorry, not going to have a video for the video game for that week, for Thursday and Friday. But maybe when I get back from Halifax, I'll do like a double battle for the, I do double battles, a double upload of battles the following week. Maybe that's the week that I'll finally get into the Omega Ruby, just to start things off there. So that is a quick update for the week coming up. And yeah, that's it for the channel here. Now for video game news, I mentioned this in last week's video, but the Spooky Cup online competition, the registration has opened as of, I believe, last Thursday, and the registration continues up until October 22nd, which is this Thursday coming up, and it's limited to the first 50,000 participants. So if you haven't signed up and you're interested in signing up, you can still, if there's still space, you can still register. And I'm going to include a link in the description so you can go check it out and see what this Spooky Cup is all about. It's basically limiting you to choosing the spookiest Pokemon from all the generations. And there's a list showing which Pokemon are included. And so yeah, registration goes until Thursday, October 22nd. The battle period begins the following Friday, so this Friday coming up, October 23rd, and it lasts all weekend. You're going to be able to play up to 15 battles every day during this tournament. And you have to complete 3 battles to earn a ranking in the overall list. Now, if you do get a ranking, you'll be qualified to receive the participation prize of 10, I believe, 10 rare candies to use in your game. So you're going to be able to use them to level up your Pokemon right away. And so yeah, I'm going to include a link down below. You can see which Pokemon are included, which different formats and stuff. Like, you're not going to be able to use Poké Transport Pokemon from earlier generations, and the tradition or the standard rules of no legendary Pokemon or mythical Pokemon apply to this as well. So that is the current online competition, but they have announced the next online competition that's coming up starting in November. So yeah, November 5th is when the registration begins. This one's called the Scrappy Skirmish. And what they're doing is, this is actually pretty interesting. you know how you'll see like the world championships and regional championships and things, and in the video game, what do you see a lot of? Mega Kangaskhan, Landorus Therian form with the Intimidate. You see so many repeat Pokemon, and I think the general consensus is people have gotten tired of those Pokemon because Pokemon Global Link opened up the voting to the participants. Which format do you want us to use for the next online competition? And the decision has been made to include Pokemon, or basically exclude Pokemon that were in the top 12 most used Pokemon of previous competitions over the 2015 season. So there's all sorts of Pokemon that aren't going to be included in this. First of all, no legendaries, no mythical Pokemon, but in addition, the most used Pokemon are actually going to be forbidden from this, so you're going to make a team of other Pokemon, giving other species a chance to shine. And it's going to be double battles in the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire League, and as is the tradition with a lot of the previous online competitions, Pokemon that are sent forward through the Poké Transporter from previous generations are not permitted in this, which is unfortunate for me because, as I say, most of my guys come from the older games. However, you'll be able to use any Pokemon that were caught or bred in the Pokemon X or Y or Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Registration for the Scrappy Skirmish begins on Thursday, November 5th, and the battle period begins Friday, November 13th, so the following week. And again, yeah, I'll put a link down in the bottom. You can check out more information about that. They haven't announced what the prize or participation reward is going to be for this yet, but hopefully it's going to be something cool and just a chance to get non-overused Pokemon a chance to shine in these online competitions, and I think it's pretty cool. Now, into some Pokemon Shuffle news. I mentioned last week a few things that are still currently going on up until October 26th, which is, I believe, Monday, I think. Monday you're going to be able to go to the special stage, find a Pokemon Safari, which includes a lot of spooky Pokemon. There's going to be Duskull, Dusclops, Pumpkaboo, Gourgeist, Zubat, Golbat, and Crobat. And you randomly encounter these. You have a chance to battle them, weaken them, capture them, and add them to your collection. In addition, in a special stage all its own is Dusknoir. So you don't have to randomly encounter it. You're going to be able to fight this thing directly. And I took it on, and it is tough. My guys aren't the highest levels in Pokemon Shuffle, but regardless, it is a tough Pokemon to deal with. So that's continuing until October 26th, both of those. Now, there has also been a new stage added. Before I mention that too, the Pokemon Shuffle game itself has basically just been expanded, so there's new main stages and new expert stages have been added. So if you've gotten to the point in the game where you've actually completed all the stages, new stages have been added, so get back into there and check it out, see what new Pokemon are in there. And back to the special stages, a new escalation battle has occurred, and in my game, it's Giratina. Now, I mentioned a previous escalation battle was Latios for mine, and somebody mentioned in one of my, a comment in that video, that they had, I think they said Cresselia or something, they had like a different Pokemon in their escalation battles, and we were commenting thinking maybe it's like it differs from region to region. So in my region, Canada, I don't know if it's all Canada or different sections, Giratina is the escalation battle Pokemon. Now you're going to be able to possibly capture Giratina. The way the escalation battles work is if you defeat it, the level of the stage goes up and the catch rate of the Pokemon goes up as well, so you have a better chance to capture it. Now, if you don't manage to capture Giratina, at least along the way, you're going to be able to earn some prizes and items to use in the game based on what level you hit. For example, at level 5, you'll gain 1,000 coins, which you can use to buy other items. Level 10 will give you a disruption delay. Level 30 gives you a mega start. Yeah, mega start. And level 50 is a mega speed up. And they actually tease a little bit. They say there might be more prizes too. Maybe they haven't just figured it all out yet. So there's no Mega Stone like there was for the Latios escalation battles, because of course Giratina has no Mega Evolution yet that we know of. But you're still going to be able to get some items in that stage by reaching certain levels. Now also in Pokemon Shuffle, Mega Bayonet has appeared in the special stage, and this is one of the online competitions where by participating you'll earn something, but by hitting a certain rank you're going to get very important items in the game. So if you do manage to rank between the top 1 and 1,500 players of the leaderboard, you're going to earn the Bayonetite and, did I say that right? Bayonetite. Yeah, Mega Bayonet. Anyway, you're going to receive the Mega Stone to evolve Bayonet and a Mega Speed Up item as well to help it evolve quicker in your matches. from if you are ranked below 1500 but still in the top 23,000, you'll still earn that Mega Stone, the Banetite, to Mega Evolve Bayonet if you have it in your game. If you rank below the 23,000 but at least above 28,000, you at least will gain and earn an attack power-up item, giving you more damage inflicted on your opponents, hopefully being able to get you some more captures. And all participants will earn a disruption delay. You know, previous online competitions in Shuffle would earn you a jewel just by participating, which you could then spend to get coins or hearts and continue playing the game. This is actually giving you an item right off the bat that you're going to be able to use in your matches. And I don't know about you, but a lot of times I'm fighting Pokemon in Shuffle. Their disruptions just completely overwhelm my board. Disruption delay might not actually be a bad item to use every once in a while. So look forward to that. The Mega Bayonet stage is live. Go into Pokemon Shuffle and check it out and give that ghost a run for its money. You might just happen to get its Mega Stone. So that is the Pokemon Shuffle news. Now onto the TCG news. There have been 2 new cards revealed on Pokemon.com from the new Breakthrough expansion. We're going to take a look at them right now. Marowak Break is a fighting type Pokemon with 140 HP, and the attack Bone Revenge for 1 fighting and a colorless does 20+. This attack does 40 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. So I think they're saying if they took 5 prizes, 5 times 40 is 200 plus 20, so you're doing 220 damage. Don't forget the fact you can give this Pokemon a Muscle Band or some Strong Energy. You're going to power that up really nicely, and that could take out Wailord EX actually. So that is a nice, shiny, golden-looking Marowak, and I like that too because one of the strongest Pokemon in my video game matches, the Pokemon X Live Wi-Fi battles, has been Marowak with his type effectiveness and that Thick Club. So it's cool to see Marowak get a break evolution. Now the other card that's been revealed, this is a really popular, interesting card that's been talked about a lot, Parallel City. It's a stadium card that for the first time ever has a different effect based on what side of the stadium that you're on. Now, as you'll see here, it says you choose which way this card faces before you play it. Now on one side, it says any damage done by attacks from this player's grass, fire, or water Pokemon is reduced by 20 before applying weakness and resistance. The other side of the stadium says choose which way this card faces before you play it. This player can't have more than 3 benched Pokemon. When this card comes into play, this player discards benched Pokemon until he or she has 3 Pokemon on the bench. So it's really interesting. The way you play this card in your deck is going to depend on what your deck is made of. Of course, if you have any like grass, water, or fire Pokemon, when you play Parallel City, if it's in your deck, you want to have it so that the grass, water, fire is facing away. That's going to limit you down to just 3 Pokemon on your bench. But if you have a strategy that doesn't require a lot of benched Pokemon, that might not be the worst thing. However, if you don't have any grass, fire, or water Pokemon, you can easily play the Parallel City with that side facing you. You're going to limit your opponent down to just having 3 benched Pokemon, which is actually really interesting. And the fact that a stadium card cannot be played if there is currently another stadium with the same name in play means, let's say you play Parallel City and you limit your opponent down to 3 Pokemon, they then can't play a Parallel City and swap the direction of the stadium because the first Parallel City would have to be discarded before they can play another Parallel City. So those are the 2 new cards from the Breakthrough set that have been revealed. I think it's pretty interesting how this Parallel City is going to play out in these different card matches and all the different kind of strategies that can come from it. So that being said, that's the end of all these updates for today. We're going to get into the booster pack openings of Flash Fire, Furious Fist, see what cards I get, we'll see what code cards you guys get for the online game. Let's check it out. So we got 2 booster packs. We got the Furious Fist and Flash Fire. We're going to open the Flash Fire first, that being the older set of the 2. And I'm going to cut the top off. And first things first, as always, I'm going to give the code card to one lucky viewer to take this code to Pokemon TCG Online. Redeem this code and you're going to get yourself a 10-card booster pack of the Flash Fire. So there you go. And we're going to see what I get here. Starting with the commons, going to be a Bergmite, a Sandile, Flabebe, Goomy, and Roselia. Next up is the uncommons. We get a Sliggoo, Metapod, Graveler. Reverse foil card shall be a nice powerful Walrein, Powder Snow, and Big Tusk Attack. And the rare card of the Flashfire pack is Quillfish. Now, this is actually a Pokemon card that I use a lot in the Victor Beldrag Algae deck. As you saw from last week, it actually did quite well decimating a Charizard EX and some other fire Pokemon. So I'm definitely happy with getting another Quillfish. Alright, so the second pack for today is the Furious Fists. First up, the code card will be coming out in a moment. These cards are being stubborn. Here we go. Nope, they're not all... There we go. Okay, they're getting stuck. So, if you redeem the Flashfire pack, good on ya. If not, try this code here. And let's focus the camera a little bit. Try and keep my arm from causing a massive shadow. So there's your code for the Furious Fist pack. So if you didn't have any luck with the Flashfire, try this code and see what you get. Now, for the physical cards, we have a Torchic, Minun, Trapinch, Golett, and Shelmet. Now the uncommons, we have a Battle Reporter, a Combuskin, Licky. Reverse foil card is the Fighting Stadium. Very popular in decks to go against EX Pokemon, so your fighting Pokemon do an additional 20 damage to active EX Pokemon. And the rare card shall be a Slacking. Actually, I don't have a Slacking yet. That's pretty cool. And it's the Hollow Slacking. Amnesia, and now, how can you not love an attack called Knuckle Sandwich? 120 damage, although you discard an energy attached to Slacking. So, oh well, it's still an awesome attack, if only for the name. Alright, so that is the booster pack openings. Thank you for checking out this video, and come back again tomorrow to the channel and check out the TCG online match. Alright, thanks for checking this out again, and I'll catch you next time.